Welcome into the Max South Sports Network coverage of high school volleyball. We've got third round action of volleyball coming your way. First serve coming your way now. Sophie Smart will start things off for the Blue Devils. Third round underway here on the Max South Sports Network. And a quick point for the Blue Devils. Onto the net. Off the net. Kossuth keeps it alive. The back set, and not enough on it. It'll fall in front of the net for the Blue Devils.
That's going to be Brennan Wilbanks with the serve for Kossuth. Taylor Brooke White blocked at the front of the net, and Booneville able to recover.
Near side, a great kill for the Aggies. Clayton.
Ellie Clayton, the senior.
So far, another one who's been impressive, Taylor Brooke White. Had the opportunity to see her a couple of times this season and sneaks it right in bounds. Point back to Kossuth. Served by Wilbanks. Glidewell.
For a moment, Cody, I thought that one was going to hit our basketball goal.
I think you and I both thought that. This one set back row, and a great set for Booneville. Puts Booneville back within two. Agnew serving. A little much on the set and a little much on the kill. An error for Ellie Clayton.
Clayton again that time just a little too strong. Sends it a little too far.
Timeout taken. We'll take one with them. You're watching the Max South Sports Network.
This MSSN broadcast is brought to you locally by Richard Schwartz and Associates. One call, that's all.
Neither team seeming to be able to pull away in this one. Clement with the serve that time.
Good set from Agnew, but they're going to get her on crossing the line.
That one sailed way out of bounds.
Off the net, kept alive. And then a bad pass has to go over, and the ref catches it.
Kossuth stretches this one out to the 6-point lead, and we're going to get a bit of a stoppage. I think it's just for a substitution, though. No timeout as of yet. Still serving.
The pass has to go over. Glidewell sends it over. And this one flies out of play. Ellie Clayton too much on it.
That we do.
Starling to serve.
Just kind of floats that one over. Shallow.
Glidewell into the net.
And that's going to be a timeout. Booneville lead 2-9.
Good serve from Clayton. Trying to set up White again and sends it into the net. Set point coming up for the Aggies. Serve is over for Clayton. White sends it over. Short set and the kill from number 12, Willow Hatcher, to give set number 1 to the Aggies.
This MSSN broadcast is brought to you in part by Carlock CDJR, Nissan, and Toyota of Tupelo, home of the 5G guarantee. We'll beat any dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you $5,000, guaranteed.
Your way, it'll be Wilbanks to serve for Kossuth. And a quick point for the Blue Devils, just how they started set 1.
Well, moving some parts around here.
Sends it back row. Clayton kept alive by White. And would have gone out of play, it looked like, but the Blue Devils try to keep it alive, so point Aggies.
Yeah, I think that one would have been a little close, right there on the sideline. Bit of a bang-bang play, but Caldwell with the serve again.
They're going to set hopped up again and kept alive, out of play. My, oh my. Dalen hopped.
That thing is moving. Wide open lane to sling it into.
And an ace for Starling. Macy Starling picks up her first ace. And Kossuth is rolling. Timeout taken.
Yeah, just have really been unrelenting in terms of pressure around the front of the net. And again, those sets there, that's probably the worst they've had of this set, and that's impressive.
The setup, hopped into open space, another one. And she is just racking up the stat totals.
Yeah, and just kind of set one over. Wilbanks has been there, and that one gets down for the ace.
A wicked ace. (20-7) in set number 2, just off the net, kept alive. And this set will be sent out of play. Kate McCormick continues to serve, and another one. This time, it'll turn into an error. My lord, might have been another ace if it made it over.
On the spike, but everything she's hit is just headed straight towards the hardwood.
Set point, Wilbanks with the serve. Glidewell kept alive. There she is again.
And again, she's not getting very far off the floor. She's not just jumping out of her shoes, but everything is just straight down.
And the kill on the near side by Clayton will end the set for the Aggies. Yet again, another victorious set. Domination of East Webster and Belmont.
And that one, I think, going to be one of the better matches of this slate, Cody. We watched East Webster last week. And then Belmont always got a deep, stable. McKee that time almost got the score and then winds up going in the Aggies' favor.
Aggies out to an early 4-0 lead. Good serve. The setup. Glidewell sends it over. Far side and the set over by McKee. Glidewell again. Near side, Clayton kept alive somehow. White passes it over. Clayton with another opportunity, and it'll pan out this time.
Since that first set, when it was really close, ever since then, this kind of supporting cast has taken over the scoring duties.
Kind of opens up some opportunities for others on the Aggies.
McCormick trying to get to it, can't quite get there. Kossuth's record thus far, you know, they kind of handled the Beast in Central already, beat them in 3 sets at home earlier in the week. I think your big player in this one's going to be Belmont. We saw East Webster, and I'm just not sure they've got the front of the net size and power to deal with what Belmont's going to be bringing tonight. Well, obviously, as soon as we're out of here, try and get a score update from that one. Not half bad. Kossuth out to the big 9-1 lead already. White going to try and sneak that one through. No good.
Clayton sends it over. And this one will fly out of bounds, so they'll surrender a point, but still control this third set and this match.
And on a pale hardwood. But I thought that one was a little close.
White near side gets the kill.
I think that it did. I didn't see that ball change trajectory.
It was close. I will say there is an official right there.
Yeah.
And this one will go to Booneville, and now the margin is 3.
I'm unsure how that's 4 touches, though, as there was contact made on Booneville's behalf at the net.
To serve. Her team down 3. Hopped. And they'll say she crossed the line, so now Booneville only down by 2. And an ace for Hopton. It just feels like things are going back in the Aggies' way.
Blue Devils trying to come back and make this one a match.
Taylor Brooke White continues to serve. Back line, Clayton kept alive. Wow. Clayton again.
A lot of miracle saves here in this set number 3.
They're going to set up McKee far side.
Again, just
from Smart.
Just going after Smart in that back line right now. Wonder if they'll hit something shallow. Booneville does not have the size package in right now around the front. That one's going to sail out of bounds.
And they are just letting Kossuth make their own mistakes as it's knotted up at 15. Timeout taken, Kossuth.
Yeah, like tuned enough so far in this one.
This is some kind of a run from the Blue Devils. McKee with the setup.
And a lot of it goes back to the play of the libero, Sophie Smart. She's done a great job defending in this one. And McKee's got to get out of the way there a little bit quicker. McCormick's got to at least call her teammate off, one or the other. Finds the teeth of the defense and just settles.
2-point deficit for the Aggies. The set, Clayton blocked, kept alive. Glidewell will send it over. Clayton, and they can't keep it alive. White had it. Smart couldn't get her body turned quick enough, and they cut the deficit to 1 and season to at least one more set.
Not going down without a fight are the Blue Devils.
Was hammered in sets 1 and 2. Clayton, what a dig. And what a play from the Blue Devils. Smart keeps it alive in the back line, and that's set point for Booneville.
Again, I think a lot of skill and a little bit of luck have gone into this set for Booneville. As we get to set point, Kossuth trying to keep alive.
Pops has been in that back line quite a bit. The block kept alive, out of play, so now Kossuth in control service-wise for the rest of the set.
So serve incoming for Kossuth. Sends that one downrange.
Set up near side, blocked, kept alive. And they're going to say she palmed it, so Booneville will take set number 3. They keep the season alive.
Kossuth going to let them all the way back in this one here in set number 4.
Wilbanks, the service. Clayton with the hit. White calls her off, takes it. They'll set up Clayton again. And they'll say Clayton hit the net. Point for Booneville.
Servers for this Booneville squad. Kossuth clinging to an early 1-point lead.
And the kill for Hatcher. And I think, did I see Wilbanks punch the volleyball?
Yeah, and so that's a fantastic play first from Wilbanks. She's able to sneak her fist in between the net and the ball. Saw that one was going to make contact with the net. Back towards the middle of her offense and get the point. Really great assist.
Setting up White. Kept alive. Has to go over. What a hit from Clayton. And can't keep it alive. What effort from Elle Clayton. But even better concentration from the Blue Devils.
Yeah, making those long strikes like that. Haven't seen her at the front of the net in a minute.
Hopped coming from a disadvantage. Can't cross that yellow line while she's on the back row. And this one's sent into the net.
Again, playing kind of a southpaw style. Hitting with her left hand from the right side. And that's an ace.
And now the lead back out to 3 for Kossuth. Volleyball playoffs. The semis will be coming your way on Monday. So back to the Blue Devils. 5-point lead for the Aggies. Kept alive, just sent over. off the net. Far side set up. And again, Blue Devils trying to make way.
Yeah. This is the point in the match where Kossuth lost it last time. Straight up just lost it. They weren't able to cap a Booneville run. They went about 5 or 6 straight points without scoring themselves, and it took them completely out of the mental state in the match. So, got to get back on track and do it in a hurry. That's one way to do it.
That'll work. And the ace.
The kick
looked like to be an ace, and it was kicked. Oh, my Lord.
The kick for the kill. She's been ultra aggressive. May just need to float one over those outstretched arms, because every time she's going for a strike, Booneville is sending 2 her way. Just like again there. That one's tipped at the net.
White, good dig. The block, and Booneville can't keep it alive. Great dig from Caldwell on the back line for the Aggies. Winner of this series will face Belmont, who took it from East Webster 3-0, and the Aggies 1 point away from taking on Belmont. 11, now 10 straight. Extend it with 8. They've got a lot of work to do. We've seen them go on some runs, but it doesn't matter. Wilbanks will end it for the Aggies. Kossuth will advance to the semifinals against Belmont. And my, oh my, Kossuth looks good.